Hello everyone, here with Red Revenge again for another multiplayer game.
Hi everyone.
So we are doing Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares and Eyes Watch from the Trees into Prussia level 6.
Russia 6. Let's go. Excited. So what do we get? We got Mountain Jungle. So that is probably not the worst explore, but it's not the best. The fact that it's both of your town
Hmm.
lands is very unfortunate, especially that land 3 on A3. It's a very good explore
Yeah,
for me though.
yeah. I almost think that I can do a defend 5 on land 3 and just completely clear it out.
hmm
But then I'll be delaying my major to turn 3.
hmm
But I might still do that.
Well, so one of the things I can do is I can give you Boon of Watchful Guarding, and if you pay that energy,
Okay.
you can get a defend 8, and it will gather that Dahanan into A3. So if we
Into
plan
3.
for, yeah, so Boon of
Okay.
Watchful Guarding on that land, it would cost you an energy, and you also need to get a presence in the land, though. Which
Right, right.
that might be tough. Oh, I guess you have your G4 that you can always grow into. But,
Yeah, I like doing G4 on turn 2, so
mhm.
that way I can always grow into a land with the Han if needed.
Oh wow, this is board A
Um,
is not a good board for you because usually,
yeah,
we like to do what is that card? Predatory Nightmares, and that Sacred Site range is going to be very challenging. I guess just the Mountain
yeah.
Explorer is unfortunate, but
I think, yeah, we can still try and make it work.
for
I'll just
sure.
gain a power card here and see. But is that going to set you behind, giving me the boon of watchful guarding?
No, Eyes is so strong. They actually get to donate this card on turn 2 most of the time. This is a matchup
Okay,
where you probably could take it for yourself, but I think there's too much value giving it to you on A3. Like that's massive. It's an edge case land. So um
got it. Okay.
I'm going to draft a
Hmm,
power card here though, and I got an amazing hit. Oh man. I
let's see.
actually ended up getting Entrancing Apparitions, which is really,
Okay,
really strong because I can stop 2 builds. It costs
nice.
me an energy though, but obviously I have to pick this card because it stops 2 builds. Um,
Okay.
the question is do I grow into your A5 and stop A1 and A6, or do I grow into my B4 like I planned, stopping A4 and A7, or a B4 and B7?
So I drafted 2. I got
Mm-hmm.
some decent hits. I got Flesh Rot Fever, Sucking Ooze, Rites of the Land's Rejection, and Visions of Fiery Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if I pick Rites here, I can stop a build on land number 6.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, it can give me some Dahan push, so I can always
Set up
move
the
that
Han.
Dahan around.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could even go with Visions of Fiery Doom,
Mm-hmm.
because that's like a 0 range down push, 1 fear.
Right.
Um, Sucking Ooze is also fine, but I almost think Rights of the Land's Rejection just stopping the build in 6. That way I'm only taking 2 blight on my A1 and A8.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That does
maybe,
seem pretty good. Just looking. I think that actually works out pretty well because then when I G3, I could just stop my B4 and B7 builds rather than A1 and A6. Yeah, okay. I think that makes sense. So
okay.
I'll grab Entrancing. So the cards you missed, you passed up was Visions, Sucking Ooze, and Flesh Rot Fever. So
Yeah. I like Sucking Ooze, but I mean, that 2 fear is good too, but I don't really have a good target for it.
right, and
And Isolate, I
yeah.
don't know if it will be that useful right away.
The toughest part with this one is if Mountains is back to back, you're gonna be very sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's much you can
It's gonna.
do about that.
Well, if I stop the build in 6, I can just have the Dahan clear it out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and maybe then I reclaim. Yeah, we can just see how it goes.
Wow, it's crazy because I can do both of these cards, and the next turn I can do these two. Okay, so Miss Baiting. I have 2 options. I can play Abductions this turn to clean out my B8 and then stop both builds, B4 and B7. But then next turn.
Oh, actually, could you do
Mhm,
that apparitions
mhm.
on your B3, does that make sense? And pulling out of both my mountains?
I would, but there's a building there. I would if I were to do a
Oh,
play,
I see, I see.
I can do it into B5 though, which is what I was thinking, possibly just growing into B5, stopping both builds there. I I
Hmm.
actually think I'm still supposed to do that, um,
Okay.
because like Eyes is like really strong at like the defensive game,
Right.
and I think like my biggest fear is A1 comes up again. Like if
Okay.
Mountains comes up or if A1 comes up, I think you're gonna have a lot of trouble because that A1 is gonna be very problematic. I'm just gonna press undo here just so I can grow over
Okay.
there. Um, and actually, me, oh, I gotta actually, I can do this, but there we go, got it. I think I'm supposed to do.
If you do that line, then maybe I don't need to stop a build in any of these lands. I could just go with um yeah, the thing is I don't have the best target for predatory nightmares either.
Right, I know. What if?
Actually, I could make it work because if I grow into 8, like I pull 2 the Han into 8
Mhm.
and I grow into it next turn.
Oh, you could
Oh no, I
defend.
need 0 range for
Yeah, zero range.
your boon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
think I think we could just rely on beast damage to do something in A1 too. Just take a gamble on it.
it's really risky, just because there's it's a 2 out of 5 chance of it coming up. You're right though. We
Okay.
definitely can gamble on it, but I think
Yeah, a coast could come up too. That could be
right.
bad for us.
You want to know what? You could actually use it to skip the build on B7 instead.
On B7. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
And like I'll have a leftover. Yeah, that's really good. I'll have a leftover action on my board next turn, so I can
Mm-hmm.
defend some lands. Skipping this, and I can. Yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good here.
Okay,
Apparitions.
let's
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 gather,
do it.
gather, and it also comes with a Dahan movement too. I think I leave the Dahan
That's
there.
pretty good.
I think I'm supposed to leave all of the Dahan there, just in case
Okay.
if it's a back to back, and then I
Right.
have that there.
Nice. So I will stop a build over here on your B7, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And you're good with your B4. I think it'll build.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow. If it is the back-to-back jungle, I am gonna be a little sad because my defend 2 will not be enough. But
Mm-hmm.
I think we're like really set up if it's jungle though. I think. Well, actually, jungle. I guess you'd clear A3. A8 would be
Okay,
a
let's.
problem. We'll be okay. I think we'll.
Okay.
Got to trust the process. And I'm
Yeah.
taking the blight on
Um.
B2.
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal a fear card.
Let's see it.
Um. I think I'll reveal like the second to last. That way,
Yes, that's. I always
yeah,
like revealing those two. Yeah, that looks
just
good.
closer to terror level 2.
This is very
Okay.
good. Very good removal or having that knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I have Dahan Gather. Does it make sense anywhere on your board?
Um,
You won't be able to deal with both 4 and 8, right? Because I could gather 2 Dahan into 8 as well.
yeah, I won't be able to gather. I won't be able to do anything into 8 at all.
Okay.
The Dahan
Yeah, I think
gather.
that's fine. Can just gather it in this land so that it's a little more centralized.
Yeah, I like that. Makes sense. What is it? What's the explorer?
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
it is the
jungles.
jungle.
Okay.
It always is.
Right.
Luckily, I did play kind of around it with B8, and this is what I'm saying. Like being able to
Mhm.
play around that on B3 is great. So I
Right.
think the good news is that you do have that extra. Oh, right. You can't if you have to grow into your A3 there.
A3.
But wait a
Yeah.
minute. Can you? Is it? It's a defend 3, isn't it?
Which one?
Your defend.
I can get up to defend 5 if I want to, if I just take the fear from Call on Midnight Streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then I won't gain a major, but I can do that next turn. But even that won't be enough though, right?
Right, but I'm thinking maybe what if I grew into your A3 instead,
Okay.
and
Three,
then you
four, five,
grew
six, seven.
into oh no, but then I'd have to pay the energy though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know your starting energy is kind of. Actually, can you play your 3 cards?
No, I because I played a 1 cost on turn 1, I won't be able to.
Okay.
If I played a 0 cost, I would be. That's the only negative
Mm-hmm.
to playing entrancing, but entrancing there's so much value
All
to the
right. No, for
disruption.
sure.
I think I
Oh,
definitely
I
see
wonder
that.
if I should have gathered like 2 Dahan into your A4, into your B4 then, but I think it's fine.
Possibly. I think right, because I think this is defend 1 plus you have 2 tiers to the right innate. What we could do,
I mean, we could just take a gamble and I could get a major this turn and hope for a big hit.
I think, um, I think you're supposed to grow into B4, and then you play your
Okay.
Dread Apparitions and your right innate, because that will give defend 3, so that will solve the land. And you're right. I guess we probably should have gathered Dahan there, because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only negative. We don't have a counterattack, so that was probably yeah. And then I can
Oh, okay, I
I'll
see.
grow into A3
Got it.
because I have the extra energy to spend because I can go here, here.
So with that play, but can we get Dahan into B4 or no?
No, unfortunately, we had to have done it in the fast phase, the last turn. But I mean, you do
Right.
get a
Okay.
major though, so I mean, and we defend the land. We're only taking a single blight, so I think we're in a
Mhm.
pretty good spot. And then like next turn, I can give you the defend 8 there, so like we're still solid. Or no, we're taking 2 blights, and I can defend your A3. So
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm just debating which. Oh, yeah, I need to play Dread Apparitions, right? Yeah. Okay. This is very interesting. Like right from the get-go, you're like already creating sacred sites on my board, and I'm already on your side of the island. So
yeah, I feel like
it's cool.
it's just been yeah with entrancing does that. And I think Bringer is one of those
Mhm.
spirits where like this edge case, like if you didn't have a way to stop A3, like this is devastating, right? Because it blights, then it's gonna cascade and just watch, it's gonna be coast, you know.
Right.
Um,
Yep.
and I guess do you want to see what card you draft first, and maybe we can see with Dread
Yeah.
Apparitions.
Yeah. I'm just going to reveal a fear card.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Should I go for one further, like away from the one we got, or should I pick the one above it?
I would do the one
Because
right before tier level 2.
okay, oh, that's
Oh,
pretty good
that's
too.
a really man. You see that's what I love about
Yeah.
Bringer is like being able to get that knowledge. Like these are great hits that we're gonna have down the road. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see it.
Yeah. So
Drum roll.
I'm just gonna
My
do it
favorite part
here.
about the spirit. Oh wait, hold on. Oh
Let.
yeah, yeah. Oh, but here's the
Oh,
one
I
thing
already
though.
did it.
No, no, yeah, no, it's
Okay.
good. I was just about to say, but
Okay.
as long as you have Dahan amongst your lands for the energy,
Yeah. 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 I choose A5 for that
A5.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I
let's.
got Grant Hatred,
Mm-hmm.
Accelerated Rot,
Mm-hmm.
Volcanic Eruption, and Sea Monsters.
Oh, those are
Um, I think.
so.
Excuse me.
Bring your sea monsters is like the known combo. I honestly think it's just sea monsters. Um,
Right.
it.
Although since I'm already in the jungles and jungle has come up back to back,
Mm-hmm.
can see a reason for accelerated rot, but there's no way I'm thresholding it.
Yep, I completely
Um,
agree. I mean, you could still play
yeah.
Accelerated Rot and it will clean up before a little bit.
Right.
But I think we just go Sea Monsters because, like, I think we
Yeah,
admit
I agree.
in you
And I
don't
can play it this turn right away.
you
Too.
could. I don't know. Like, maybe we were supposed to just play it and we just say screw it. But I'm not sure
Yeah.
the right play. Um,
Okay.
maybe do it, maybe
S-
not. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's just pick sea monsters.
Pick the good
I think it'll
card.
be fun.
It's
And
also
I'm
the fun
forgetting.
card too.
Right. Yeah.
Sea
Okay.
Monsters.
And The only downside is it won't impact any of the jungles, so
I know that I
yeah,
completely
yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
think we take the Cascade on A8. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4, and then I think I give you Boon of Watchful Guarding on B4 to save that land. 3,
yeah, that
5, 6,
sounds good.
7. Yep, and that should be enough.
Okay.
And now the question I'm trying to figure out is am I going to be greedy? No, I shouldn't be greedy. I was like, do I not pay the energy? No, I should pay the energy. Um,
Yeah.
and I need to make sure 3, 5, 6, 7. We get missionaries. I think I'm supposed to play around increasing aggression.
Okay.
The other thing is I don't have a good whispered guidance, but that would be fine.
Find it really cool that for Boon of Watchful Guarding, like for example, like when we were playing Many Minds, like Boon of Swarming Bedevilment, you can only target another spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But with Eyes, it's like any on Boon of Watchful Guarding. So I think that makes like a huge difference.
I know.
Just
It's
how
being
the spirit plays out.
that flexibility of targeting yourself. Um,
Right.
to tighten it, this is really good
Okay.
for us though.
The extra
Because
health isn't that. Yeah, I guess it's still
actually
fine.
maybe not. I thought it'd be better, but because at least you get to add that Dahan over to A3. But because they have extra health, I think it just cancels out. And I'll be able to defend your A3 next turn. And I think we've at
Okay.
least stalled the blight a little bit.
So I'm just taking out the city and the town, right?
Correct. Yeah,
Oh,
just kill all those
and an
buildings.
explorer. Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
And I'll be able to easily defend it. Is it the coast edge case? It is. Oh, you wrote it up. I told
Okay, I
you.
don't feel that bad about the sea monsters pick now.
Yep, that was the one thing. So interesting. So you have either B3 or B2 is the targets for it. This is like worst case. Like imagine if we didn't have watchful guarding for A3. Like this would be quad cascading.
Oh yeah, that
It's
would be pretty bad.
it's pretty brutal.
Um, okay, so A3, I think you're dealing with, right?
I'll be able to defend A3 and it will clean out. We'll
Okay,
probably taking the
just
blade
take
on
a
A2.
cascade.
Yeah, and then we
Okay,
take the cascade on B8 or A8.
A8. So I'm trying to find a target for sea monsters. Does it make sense on your B2 or my A2?
So um, I think the targets we got to consider is, whoops, I don't know what I was trying to do there. There we go. I think it should be either B3 or B2. So B3,
Okay.
you actually push the town explorer out, so you'll actually stop that land from building, which puts
Hmm.
us ahead. The value of putting it on B2 is you're going to generate a crazy number of fear, right? Because it's going to
Yeah,
do
5 for the city. That's true.
that's yeah, so 7 fear if you put it on B2, because you're going to
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I think it's only 2 fear for the town push. My
But
body,
it does stop a build though,
I
right?
I think it's supposed to be B3 because I think we just want to make sure like we're going to be able to tech into the late game of fear. So I think we want to
Mhm.
prevent as much blight as we can, and we know we're taking a blight here. We're probably
Right.
taking a blight here, and we're taking probably a cascade here. So
Okay.
I think just stopping the blight is what we should be doing. So
Okay. In that case, so we are just giving up B2 then, right? So should I push it into B2 or I can also push it into my A6?
I would push it into A8, just so that because that land we're definitely giving up, and that land,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I did not see that adjacency. Yeah, that's true.
But there is an argument to putting it in B2 though, because that is a sea monster land.
Just build it up
Um,
for later.
Yeah, there's a really good argument for B2. I think it's supposed to be B8 because worst case, I will try to defend B2.
Okay.
Um,
Three,
yep,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, you can get defend 8 in there, and that should be enough, I think.
yep.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not. Um, 3 damage per. Towns have
Oh,
extra health.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
towns and
Oh,
cities.
that's
Okay.
that's very unfortunate. If this is the case, then you might. Hmm.
You're still a little away from those revealed fear cards. We don't know what the ones coming
You
up
could
are.
still do it there on B3, and then maybe I entrancing apparitions on your A6, stopping builds A1 and A3 then.
It sounds pretty good.
I think that that's fine.
Okay,
You could also
let's
play
go with
around
that.
beast damage, but
Right.
and getting a minor. I got some amazing cards again. Ever Twisting Trail, Living Energy, Lure of the Unknown, and Rain of Blood. Lure of the Unknown is the only zero cost card in the game that is perfect element for eyes. So I'm gonna grab
Oh,
that.
nice.
So now I'll be able to enter my reclaim loop in 2 more turns.
Okay.
And I said entrancing. I'm gonna give you Boon of Watchful Guarding over here on B6 or B4.
B4, right? Okay.
The only negative with this plan, though, if I with the entrancing play, is I
Hmm.
can't. Oh, I guess I could do this card. Ah, but I'm just playing. I'm getting rid of all my energy because I don't have enough defend on my A3. I think that's okay though.
So you have. Oh, you have defend too.
Yeah, because
Uh,
I'm playing a because entrancing doesn't have plant, it throws off my innate by 1 tier. I think that's
got it.
fine though.
Okay.
I think I'm
Yeah,
okay
I mean,
doing something like that.
even if you lose a presence, you'll still clear out the land.
Well,
So I think that's within.
if I play abductions though, I'll be able to clean it up. But it's
Okay.
just next turn is a really like this is the problem though. I want to grow into like there's no way I'll be able to solve B2 because like I have to grow again. Um,
Right. I see.
I think it's okay.
Um.
I think we just
Yeah.
yeah
Take
I
that
just
cascade.
yeah I think I
Yeah.
just do this. I play these 3 cards and okay.
So I don't want to reclaim because I don't think reclaim. I won't be able to play sea monsters even if I reclaimed. So I'm thinking I'll just gain a power card, and if I play my predatory nightmares, I can either clear out your B3 or B1. I mean, destroy the town and push it,
Yeah, probably
and I can
yeah
push the
B1.
Dahan into your B2 if needed to.
I would push the that town for sure into B4 or B1 into B4 because I'm gonna entrancing apparitions B3 and B1, pulling those explorers out.
Oh,
Oh,
B3 and A1. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
maybe I'm supposed yeah B3 and A1. Maybe I'm supposed to play not play this. Nah, I think this is
Uh,
I think I'm supposed to do
okay.
this. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with minor then.
Hmm.
Let's see. Okay. So we got natures. Feels like we're hitting that in every multiplayer game.
Yeah, right. Nature's connection is really strong.
Because that two energy is pretty good for ice, right?
It's that, but also the
The
elements is
elements.
yeah very very good. Cause like
Um yeah.
if you don't do like I've nature's so here's a line. So look, I'm 2 plant off right now from hitting
Okay.
my tier 3 of the innate. I
Right.
could um oh, but I'm not because I and this is the problem with growing on other boards like this is
Mhm.
I'm not in range. Like I don't have enough jungle targeting properly for my
Mm.
Dahan movement card. Well,
Oh, your whispered guidance.
because I'm trying to see if I can
Yeah.
delay Boon of Watchful Guarding, because if I get the 2 plant this turn, I'll have tier
Mhm.
3 of my innate that will allow me to defend my B4,
Okay.
and then that would allow me to I don't have to play. I could save Watchful Guarding for next turn. That makes sense.
I see.
I
But then what about A3 then?
um
Oh,
a
you still have
exact.
entrancing if needed.
Oh, you're right. If I'm doing that, then you're right. I won't have. I guess nature's here just gives me the energy.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be
actually,
energy.
actually, I do have encompassing ward too, and I drafted infested aquifers and voracious growth. But yeah, I don't think those two are that effective.
Aquifers
But
is
if
funny because it has the water animal,
yeah, it's perfect element for me too for
but
sea monsters.
but
But yeah,
nature's the Um,
Yeah, maybe just two natures. Because if I drafted encompassing ward, like that would even that wouldn't be enough though. You'd still be two
yeah, two
defend
defend
short on
off.
your A3.
Yeah, no, I think we just stick to the OG plan. I think.
Yeah,
I think that was. I
can't
think
go
you
wrong with that.
can't go wrong with natures. Let's see. So you passive aquifers, your voracious growth, and yeah, no, I think that's definitely the best card there for you. And
Hmm.
we can make use of it too.
Yeah, it can give me elements too, right? So it can be pretty good.
Go gather, gather.
Okay, I'll just get some fear. And I will target you. And
I think I'm supposed to get the energy here so I can play all of my cards next turn, even though 2 plant upgrades my innate.
right.
Because now next turn I'll have a defend 6 I can give out. Um,
So I will gain an air and then we can look at another fear card.
Spicy, let's go.
Let's see. So I'll just look at the ones that are not revealed down
Yep,
the road. Okay.
that is good to know as well. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you Boon of Watchful Guarding for that defend 8 for B4.
Okay.
And then
Um.
I'd gather
Yeah.
Tan from B3.
Okay.
It does make us vulnerable to cultural ASIM, but I think that's okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I have to gather it. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
yeah,
guess the way they do it is like whoever used that card, I guess they control the
yeah.
action.
Technically, it is me. Oh man, we should have played around the beast damage.
Beast damage.
No, it's okay though.
That would have been so good. It's still
No,
fine.
I still think it's the right play to stop 2 builds. And also you could just drop your Explorer in A1, and it's just gonna die to the beast damage. So
That's true.
choose for me.
For me. Hey, you get to use a slow power now. No, you don't have any slow powers.
Yeah, I'm very fast eyes.
Does it?
Freeze. Hmm.
Yep. It doesn't make sense. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do it in B1 and push those two Dahan into B4,
Ooh,
and that would be a
that is spicy.
big
Yes.
counter attack.
Yeah, I love it. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. I guess 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can push the guy into, right? Yeah.
Yep. That's very good. Yep. I guess it costs us 2 fear, but you could end up
We'll kind of
cleaning out
make
the
up for
land.
it in that
Yeah,
land. Yeah.
that's very nice. Ooh, more defend. Strife adjacent to. Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty good for your B2, I
Yep.
think.
I'm just thinking we either do A2 or B2. Let's do. Strife. So if we do 2 strife, it just comes down to where I want my defend.
Okay.
So I only have 1 defend. So I think we. So here, okay. So this is what I'm thinking here.
Okay.
So if we do it in A2,
Mm-hmm.
I then will be
You
able
don't
to.
have to do anything.
I know, and I have. Yeah, we don't have to do anything. It basically solves the land. Of course, if it's wetlands follow up, which of course it probably will be, we're sad.
But if we do it in B2,
There'll be a town explorer, explorer. My defend will actually solve the land. Yeah, I think we were supposed to do it in B2. It also plays
no.
around mountain edge case is more devastating than wetlands.
Oh, both of them in B2?
Yeah, yeah, just double
Okay.
strife.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna press choose for me.
Do the same.
And then you can cascade onto
A6. Oh, B7
yeah,
is good.
B7, yeah. Try to divide the blight.
Okay. Bring
And
a light
I
stack.
told you, there's the wetland edge case.
Oh man.
escalation. I'm gonna throw it into B4. Man,
Okay. I guess I can throw it into A7. I think
it would have
Sands
been
hasn't come up.
yeah. I mean, Sands would have been so good for us.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you using that card fast is huge because we wouldn't have been able to solve B1 now.
Right, yeah.
Um, okay, so we now have a problem where A2 is coming up again.
So we have an advantage. We can see we are only 2 fear away, and I can generate that 2 fear. So we have that fear card coming up. Push
That fear
Explorer
push
down.
is very
Yeah.
nice. Well, I'm gonna G2 bottom bottom.
I'm gonna reclaim over here.
So we take the blight on
Oh,
A2, and then I can clean it up the following turn for you, because I'll have my
okay.
defend 12 there. So,
Okay.
and I'm gonna G2 bottom bottom into B4. I'm gonna play my 3 cards.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm almost wondering at this point if Sea Monsters is still that good for late game. Because I'm not playing it consistently. So if I should just try to go for another major, but maybe it's safer to just go for a minor.
I would probably go for another major just because the odds of playing Predatory Nightmares again is very, very low.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
and I mean, you don't have to forget Sea Monsters too, so
That's good point.
let's.
Okay, I think we got some cards, man.
Oh, we did. What did we
We
get?
got some good cards. I got Entwined Power.
hmm
I got Unleash, a torrent of Self's essence.
hmm
I got Indomitable Claim, and I got Jungle Hungers.
Ooh, some very, very fun ones. I mean,
Indom can do so much too, right? Because if you throw the Han in, or I can even throw the Han in with my dreams and
yep.
gather the Han and
Yep. I mean,
kind of
Indom
play like a
is
defensive game.
yeah. I mean, I think Indom plus your Dahan movement card is
But
probably
Unleash is so good too, though. Like just
you really
do.
you yeah, you could go either route. I think I mean like you said you have just amazing cards there. It just depends on the game that you want to play. I think Indom is probably the safest. It also prevents us from going
Mhm.
blighted because you can
Right.
Indom here. Like you
Yeah.
said the line and then move to Han in. Um
Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. Just play
so
it
good.
safe.
Yeah, yep. Amazing.
Um, and I'll probably still forget Predatory, right?
Yeah, yeah, Predatory is usually that's
Okay.
the card they forget. Yep, yeah, it's
Dreams
so
of the
good.
Dawn. Let's do it.
Indom's a good card. I'm gonna Lure of the Unknown pulling that town out, and then I'm gonna rely around your fear deck knowledge to
Okay.
oh actually no, we're gonna be one off, aren't we? Darn. That's
One
fine.
off on what, man?
From getting oh no, I'm gonna get the fear, never mind. But I was thinking is I'm gonna rely on knowing this fear card to push that explorer
Mhm.
and stop that B6 build. So and
Oh, okay. I mean, are you planning to defend this land? Because you could defend that land too, and I could endowment into
I'm gonna defend your A2, and my plan is just to clean up A2 as well as your
next
A.
turn.
Yeah, A2 and A5. I'm gonna clean up on your land on your board, and
Okay.
then yep,
So I'll endowment into your B2.
yeah, B2 would be amazing. Yep, because that solves everything. And what's amazing here is you can just go from top track, yeah, and you can actually reclaim
Yeah.
loop this, which is so.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yep, 4 energy a turn.
Just pull the hand from your B4. Is that fine?
Yeah, definitely.
And let's get some. Oh, I'm like, oh, we already got the next fear card. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I got 3 fear off my innate.
Okay, let's look at some more fear cards then.
Wow,
That's
these are
pretty
all
good
really
too.
good cards, really good hits.
Mm-hmm.
No, coastal lands multiply, coastal towns multiply. That's horrible.
Yeah,
That's gonna cause us to go blighted.
unless we use the fear card to push a
You're right,
town from a land with the hand.
which is what we probably should do. So, I'll put mine. I'm gonna press choose for me.
And I'll put it in my A3, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Or I
A3.
could, yeah, A3, right? Yeah.
And I'm gonna add that Dahan over here to A3.
I could add it to A2. It'll
Yeah,
be a bigger punch pack.
that's good. And then we have the push. Oh, it's such a shame. Or whatever. I'm gonna press choose for me again.
Okay, same here.
I'll push B3 town into my B2.
Okay. I'll push from A3 into. I guess I have to push it into the sands, right? Three,
Yeah,
four,
yeah.
five, six, 7.
We
Yeah.
could also just take the blight, but I don't think we're supposed to. I feel like that's how we can get edge cased. All
Right.
that. Maybe I'm supposed to kill the towns instead of the city because of sea monsters, but whatever.
Mm.
What's the explore? Sands wetland, of course, right when we put the towns in the sands.
Man, this game, it's like they're just like reading our movement and
They're like,
yeah.
oh, you're like, they're like, that's what you want to do. Okay, let me screw you. There's all of that. Actually, supposed to do that play.
Actually, now that I think about it, right, I don't think it's that bad for us because,
The sands wetland.
um, yeah, because if we clear out our wetlands, at least 3 of the wetlands, then we'll only have to deal with, I guess,
I mean,
there are 3 cities coming up.
yeah. I mean, it's really not the end. I think we're in a really good spot because we know this is gonna be a tier level 2 card, Telltales, and that will
All right.
But I wish we didn't have to like play around it.
Mm-hmm.
Or I wish we didn't have to use it to maintain tempo. I wish we could use it to get ahead.
Right. Yeah.
So let me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could push A4 into A2.
A4 into A2.
I
Yeah, that
think I do
should
that.
work.
I think the biggest, and I guess you can indom maybe one of my lands.
Okay.
Maybe B1 possibly, trying to clean that up.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, I
can
could
go
run
there,
the.
there.
Oh, you get to push both. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
thought it only pushes the town.
Yeah, it'll clean out your A4, and then when they ravage in A2, they'll clean out A2. So basically,
Yeah.
A2, A4, and A5 are cleaned, and then I'm probably gonna have to chance my B6 because I only have one defend unless I draft a defend here, which I did, of course. So, but I can't actually play it though.
Is there a way we can solve A5?
Yes, I'm gonna be able to defend that for you. With
Okay.
let me grab sap here. But yeah, now I'll be able to defend it with Boon of Watchful Guarding.
Oh yeah, Sap.
Yeah, so
Wait,
Boon.
Sap can work there too, right? Yeah.
It, yeah,
But
but
oh, you're getting max level in 8. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I need the max level to solve your A2, and then I'm gonna be able to defend A5. That's what I was saying with Lure of the Unknown. If
Mm-hmm.
Eyes drafts a 0 cost Moon Plant, it means that you can hit the max innate on Reclaim. It's like River, where like now I
Mm-hmm.
Reclaim looped these 4 cards, and I'm gonna generate 5 fear off the innate, plus 2 fear off Eerie Noises, plus 1 fear off Whisper Guidance. So every turn I generate a fear card just by playing my cards.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and so like we get to plan around too many monsters as well. So like look at too many
Mm-hmm.
monsters will solve this for us because it's tier 2. Oh wait, we have the fear card that can solve. Yeah, never mind. Looks like I think everything is solved here because
But that land needs a Dahan though, right? Like
yeah,
B5 or we can do it in B3 instead. But
um well, so for instance on A2 we have Eyes Innate. For A5 we have Boon of Watchful Guarding. We
right.
For B6 we use the first fear card.
Okay.
For there's the first fear card, Telltales of Savagery. We can use that twice for
Okay.
B5 and for B3. We use the second fear card that we're about to gain here. And
Mhm.
really, oh, actually, no, I think we're going to be a little fear off from it. But really, all we need is we just need to find an answer for this land, for A1.
Okay, so I can endowm into it, but is it okay if I don't reclaim all? Because then I won't get to gather the Dahan in the fast, but I'll get to grow again.
Yeah, I think it doesn't
Oh no,
matter.
you know what? No, yeah, I think I should still have
You have rights though,
no
right?
P1 energy shard.
You have rights of lands. Oh, I see. Yeah, you have one energy short. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um, Maybe we just wait on it. Next turn I can endowm again or
yeah. I
something.
mean, like next turn, I think you might reclaim once this turn. Because I think after this turn,
Hmm.
I think we're pretty much like we're gonna get so far ahead here. We just got to be able to tech towards
Right.
the fear plan. So I think
Yeah.
next turn, after this turn of you stop endowing and then you pivot to the sea monster plan. You just want to get to
Okay.
five energy. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just create a sacred site here, I guess. That's okay. Yeah, I can play nature, so that still helps, I think.
Yep. I'm looking. So we want to do Boon of Watchful Guarding. Here, gather
Nice.
there. 2, 4.
Man, your sacred site in A3 is doing so much work.
I know. That's why I said you got to play around the edge case on A3. Otherwise, we're in deep trouble. Well, especially just for board A in general, like because you have the blight here
Mhm.
on A4,
Right.
you have no
Yeah.
cascade outlet. Like that land came up 3 times.
That's, yeah, back to back.
Back to back to back. I think I have a
Okay,
free
let's.
lure of the unknown.
Yeah, we have one fear short, man. It's fine though. Maybe the event will do something. Let's give you this.
Um,
Let's see. Does it help me? Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have. No, it won't help me even if I took the element before. Yeah. I'll just gain a sun if
I
some
think you
element
can though,
comes
right?
in.
If you get a moon, don't you get any from your tracks? So I think you have enough fear.
Oh, you're right. Let's go back.
Press undo, right?
Okay. I always forget doing the any element from my tracks like on the app.
Mm-hmm.
Just for some, yeah,
Because there's no indicator.
yeah.
I think you just click on. Oh, right. You need. Oh wait, no. You could pick the animal. I
Oh, there we
think.
go. If
Nice.
I get the animal, I get 2 extra fear,
I
the
think.
amount we need.
Yeah, I think we
I
want
think I
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it one more time then. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'll gain an animal and I'll gain a moon. Okay,
Nice.
and 2 fear. Okay.
Good, because that second fear card allows us to solve our B5 here, and
B5. Yep, yep.
I think this is all pretty good. We have both of the uses there. I think we just use this. Sprawl contained. Uh-oh.
Pr-
That's no
Hmm.
good. I mean,
Well, I think it'll build on my
a
jungle. I can
yeah,
just
you
build
could use
there.
A8, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. We could choose A2 again. I'll choose
A2,
for me
sure.
here,
I
but
mean,
I don't think so. I think we're supposed to choose. You're right. I think. I guess it depends. Blue Mountain.
so jungle can come up again, right? So I'll just throw a wild in there. Yeah.
Choose
Destroy
for me.
2.
Wow, we just keep getting Beast Destroy. Kind of hilarious. And the Fear cards.
Let's go.
I figured, can we both choose B6? You choose B6, we clean out those explorers.
Sure.
And I was going to choose B5, and we technically have just kind of a useless version of this.
Um, Well, if I do it in B1, we'll stop a city coming up there, right? Are we completely clearing out A2 and A5? Yeah, A5
Yep.
we are.
Yep.
Oh, 5, you have 5 the Han in there. I'll just...
Yeah, yeah, B1 makes a lot of sense. Yep. Goodbye, invaders. Yeah, see, they're only building once, or I guess they built twice there. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we are getting close to the invader deck running out.
Yep, we have, what is it, Jungle Sands?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, of course it's just always the always those edge cases because it's like what are our problem lands? Ah, it's B8 and it's A7, you
Yeah.
know. Um oh, actually
So,
wrong button.
yeah, lots of interesting decisions here. We could do a huge fight back in my A8 with Indom because that's enough defend, and that if it takes out both the cities and we clear out the city on A7,
Hmm.
then we only have like, and I guess we can deal with the city on B1 too, right? This turn.
Right, yeah, I'll be able to defend my B1 with just the defend. And then
Mhm.
on A7, I can give you Boon of Watchful Guarding to gather Dahan in. It's just we can't gather all of the Dahan in.
Okay. On A7.
I'm just gonna get a miner. It does not matter what I pick. I grabbed Carapace Land.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I'm Boon of Watchful Guarding though. I'm just gonna play my same 4 cards. I already know what I'm gonna be doing. There we go. Oh, actually, play this.
And are you dealing with your B1 red?
Correct. Yeah, I'll be able to defend B1 because I have the Sacred Site on B4.
Got it.
That will completely clean B1, and then I can defend A7 with Boon of Watchful Guarding, but it will cost you an energy.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have it. In that case, I can reclaim and I can indom into my A7.
Oh,
And if I do that, then I can gather to Dahanin with the Dream of the Dahan.
hmm.
That should take out the city, but it'll build a city again.
I can actually defend the land for you this turn with Boon of Watchful Guarding, so you actually don't even need to defend that.
Boon of Watchful Guarding. But you need presence in that land, though, right?
No, I could target you. You have presence in that
Oh, that's
land.
true. That is true. Yeah.
Um,
And that should allow me to pull in an extra Dahan.
yep.
So,
So you actually, if you want to, um, you could go with an energy route, like G4 with energy, and you can play your
and
sea
just reclaim
monsters.
next turn.
Yeah, and you could play sea monsters and rights, and use rights to push the Dahan, and then sea monsters you can clean up possibly like B2, do like all of that, the
Yeah,
the
that
big
sounds good.
attack. Yeah. But yeah, we do need an answer for A8 eventually. But
I can just throw my presence in A8,
yeah.
even though I'm using Indom.
Oh yeah, that
Um,
works too. Yeah.
just
And
if we can get something.
I'll be able to get Dahan there, and you can get Dahan there. Yeah, we could. Oh yeah, it's so good. Endom is so filthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while though. We haven't even hit the Endom card yet, like in any of our games.
Yeah, no, not yet. Um, I'm just thinking about the element here. Maybe I just go. Is it valuable? Should we look at the fear, or should I go for? Um, oh no, I can go for the moon, and that should allow me to pick an air automatically.
So you
I've
do
actually not done that.
you do read the innate from top to bottom. So unfortunately, you won't be able to do that. You'll get the free element, but you can't go back and gain the air. Oh, I see. You mean for the right innate?
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
right innate.
yeah, yeah.
Just get an extra fear from that,
Yep, I would do that. I
maybe.
think just the fears were what I would do here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give.
And
Mhm.
I'm just trying to see where to put. Oh, you're defending A7? Is
Yep.
that right?
Yeah, with Boon of Watchful Guarding, it will cost you an energy, but you get defend 8.
I'll take it. And I'll just throw the two other Dahan in there too
Yeah,
as well, right?
Yep, and just completely clean that land up.
Okay.
And we have my innate,
Okay.
and I get to end with a one more fear.
Just crazy amounts of fear
I know
generate.
it's so so good. There's the
Man, look at that
increasing
beast.
aggression and the more beast damage again. Look at these sands though, man. We just left them all empty.
Yeah.
I'm pressing choose for me.
At least the beast damage is perfect for that.
Oh, yeah, it cleans it up so those lands don't even. And we get to add more Dahan. Let's go! Adding all the Dahan.
Guess I'll just take it here.
Yep, you can clean that land up now. Isolation.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose on B4. Nice
Defense
defend.
6. It's pretty good.
It builds. My body's ready for missionaries.
3 downs. Oh man. Yeah, that A8 is.
I know it's AH. There's just so much stuff. So I got whispered guidance here, and I can just gather.
Okay. Looks pretty good. And we are still good for Endom there, right?
Correct.
6.
I believe.
No, 9 and 6. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19
I think, yeah.
damage. Yep. They
And
told
see
me
what
that
was there.
if you press tab there, it'll tell you exactly how much damage they're doing.
Oh,
Just-
okay. Let me. Oh, tab. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Ravage next turn. Yeah, I need to start using that more, I think.
I
Just
mean,
makes calculations a lot quicker.
they had just told me that in one of the videos, and we're tier 3, right? Yeah, so we just got 4 more
Yeah.
cards.
Okay, so sea monsters in your B2.
Yeah, and take out that city. Well, just get the
Oh, but I
fear.
can't take it out though. Yeah.
Just generate all of that fear.
Okay, push this
I
guy.
guess you could technically take out both towns instead, but I think you're just supposed to do the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 terror level 3, so that's hopefully that's enough of an answer.
I just keep getting all of the defense. I just found nature's res, but uh, yeah. I mean,
Man.
we have 3 fear cards left, and I generate a fear card a turn. So
Okay, and we'll generate probably a fear card from the Ravage counter attack.
almost certainly. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you do your end down
3 to
play.
6. I'm actually going to reclaim because that way I can pull in some extra Dahan in there.
Yep, I like it.
And just trying to see here. So jungle and sands, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I
we
mean,
don't want to try to stop any builds.
I think
Yeah.
like because these lands are getting cleared. I mean, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we just win in the fast phase next turn or the ravage this turn because I mean we're generating so much fear. It's pretty insane.
So I'll just get a miner then.
Yeah,
I think Endom is enough of an answer.
dumb is enough. Famous words.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think it matters what I pick here.
Mhm.
Got Bird's Cry Warning, Territorial Strife, Elusive Ambushes, and Disorienting Landscape.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Endom, and I'll pull in more Dahan too, right?
Correct. Yep.
Are you gonna? Did you have a plan for Boon or Watchful Guarding this turn?
I do not, but I figured I would just give it to you for edge cases.
In
Oh.
that case, I wonder if I need to. Oh, I could just play Dream of the Dahan to generate 3 fear from the
Yes.
bottom of it.
I also realize I have my defense that I can throw in your land. Oops.
Right, yeah.
Just
No,
have
we
a
could
million.
completely clear that land out.
Yeah, lots of defend. Yep.
Okay, we'll just do that. Okay. Feels good, man. Just completely clearing out your tracks on Bringer.
It does. I'm gonna let you defend 4 more on that land, and then gathering a Dahan from A7 into A8.
Pretty good. Oh,
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 I guess
sorry.
I can gather.
No, I selected the wrong land
Oh,
by mistake.
try it
32
again.
defend, just casual
Casual.
Spirit Island
You ready
piece.
for missioning? There was a point where Towering Roots had defend 3 per land or per presence in that land, and we had like 8 or 9 presents in the land. It was like defend 30 for 1 card, and Ray he was like complaining. He's like, "How do you have defend 30 for 1 energy?" I was like, "Come on, man, you're many minds, and you moved all of your presents in here."
That is insane.
Yep. All right, we got 2 fear cards left.
Okay, I'll flip another one. Guess just the next one.
Yeah,
Okay, and dreams. I'll probably just use it for the fear, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
just the fear. We're just trying to clean everything up.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to kill the last city on my board. I'll have to high roll a major, or you would. I told
Yeah.
you, missionaries. There it is.
Oh man.
You needed the extra fear. It's not possible to pay. Oh no. What have we
I
done?
can pay. Can I pay for it?
No, it
No.
said that it's not possible. It's because we don't have any sun cards.
Hmm.
I guess if we were more focused, we could have drafted sun cards. Like my last 3
Yeah.
drafts, I've just drafted defense for the memes, but like drafting sun is definitely funny. But this has no effect. So I'll press choose for me. Just watch.
Okay.
We're gonna high roll. We're gonna flip sun. Yep, there's the sun. So I get to stop a build. If you're a believer, it just happens.
Yeah.
Uh
Man, you're just on your predicting A game this game.
oh, we hit another sun.
Another sun.
I told you, man.
So I'll just do it in A2,
I
right?
tell people you just gotta be lucky. Yeah, just I'd push A2. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have just pushed it into the beast land. Ah, it doesn't matter. Yep. I'm just gonna stop your build on. Oh, I'm gonna push.
A5.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good. Guess I can stop this guy. I think defend 36 should be enough.
Yeah, easily. Oh, skip the next explorer.
Works for us.
This actually would win us the game here because we would
Yeah,
pick
right
here.
away.
Yep. I can go gather.
I am doing the damage. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I'm gonna press reset. I forget. We both have to pick the same number, which they gotta fix this. Okay, so I'm gonna do the city first, the town,
Okay.
and the explorer, and I'll have you. Yeah, I think a lot
There
of
we go.
yep, and then chooses another land. I guess just pick any land.
Maybe that same. No, I can't pick that land, right?
Oh,
Maybe. It doesn't matter what we pick. There's nothing we can do.
you
All
can
right, let's do it.
crush those invaders. Too bad we didn't have the sun to play around missionaries, but that was still fun though. That was
It worked out. Yeah.
what a wild ride.
That was really fun.
I think
Man, yeah.
yeah, it was good. No, this is a really fun game, and like what I loved about it is like this is an amazing game for me to learn on like the optimization of like cards, right? Like
hmm
we were talking about earlier, like where are we going to use Dreams of the Dahan, and we're just like throw it anywhere, but really like the correct play was on B4. Because like
Right.
imagine if we had solved that B4, like
hmm
we would have been so far ahead this game. I
Yeah, that wetlands coming up back to back. Yeah.
Yep. We did get edge case though. The extra health on buildings. Remember that sea monster play stopping that land would have
hmm
been so good.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I know we had to spend like that fear card that you were talking about, like getting ahead of tempo.
yep, that
Um,
one. The
we just
push.
had to use it to stabilize that ravage.
Yep, flee from dangerous lands, and that was because of the that was because of coastal towns multiply. Yeah, I mean it wasn't the worst events. Like there could
hmm
have been a worse set, but these were not favorable. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
I loved your early entrancing pickup.
yes.
Um,
hmm
it was pretty useful, I think, stopping multiple builds.
The tech into
Um,
Prussia. It is such a good card into Prussia. So
hmm Isn't I don't know if I remember it correctly, but I think on Starlight there's a element threshold, right? That lets you gather multiple explorers.
It is. It's a
Uh,
3 moon.
3 moon, yeah.
It's. I
Maybe if
wish.
somebody gives you elements or something, maybe it's
Yeah.
more value in it.
The toughest part is like you have to commit to 3 moon, and you don't want to be playing moon cards on the spirit because like your best effects are water and earth, and like in
Right.
a way like sun, animal, plant. Those are all good too. But like the moon
Hmm.
effect is so weak, and then this is requiring you to play 3 moon. It's just not. There are some builds where it can work, but I find most of the time it's just kind of underwhelming unless you have the support, of course. Um,
Right. Yep.
but yeah, this is
Makes
a fun
sense.
game. We gotta play some more games. Maybe we'll attack
Yeah.
Russia in the next video, or maybe
Yeah.
France.
Honestly, I feel really bad for the invaders to come on an island with Bringer and Eyes.
The spooky tree and the
Yeah.
scary. I don't even know what the heck this thing is. Like demon? Looks like a monster
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, I've
big
always wondered, like, shadows it is at least like some kind of,
like an
yeah,
amorphic blob. This is like a. I feel like this is something you would find in your nightmares, like a Freddy Krueger.
absolutely, yeah.